Yo, what's good, guys, and welcome back. And today, I'm going to be bringing you guys another account review. This time for someone I actually know, and know I will not be treating her any different than I would treat any of my regular viewers. So she will get the same treatment. I don't care. You will not get no favoritism. So I'm not even going to hesitate. Let's go right here. See, she does pass the account level check. You have to be at least level 65 to join my account reviews. And if you want your own account review, you can join my Discord in the description and apply for one there. So first things first, let's look at her pulls. Okay, so she's very cooked on pulls, but I'm pretty sure she did just pull for Lene and her weapon, so that is understandable. She has no standard pulls either. Kind of her shop, she has no corals either, so I'm not too much surprised. Let's see how much money she spent. She has not bought the Lunite thing, it doesn't seem. When you go to the purchase, okay, so she has spent some money here. She spent $150, maybe a little bit more, but all we can see here is that she definitely spent at least $150. So she's definitely not free to play. Characters. Okay, so first things first, her Furlova is really good. This is a good Furlova build. I wish more people Furlovas look somewhat like this. This is a very good Furlova build. She has Furlova her Sig. That's good. Right set and everything. Traces. I would say just get up her forte and get up her ultimate, then you're kind of chilling. No dupes, that's okay. Then you have your Choyan here. So I literally look at every Choyan and they always look the same. For some reason, y'all don't know that his ultimate actually gives you more crit damage the more crit rate he has. So you want to switch him to a crit rate one, and then you're gonna be maxing out his ultimate buff. So yeah, definitely do not be having your Choyan on 60 something crit rate, please, and give him more ER, and then you're pretty good. When it comes to talents, I don't think you even need to level up anything. He doesn't really do any damage anyway, so this is cool. You have no dupes, that's cool. Cantarella, this Cantarella, you look like you'll be fine as long as you switch to a crit rate main. When it comes to traces, I don't even think you need to bother leveling these up. It's not like anybody on Furlova team needs to do any damage for real anyways, because Furlova is literally just carrying them to the win. So I would say just switch to a crit rate main. You lose like 40% crit damage, but you get like 20 something percent crit rate. So it's literally good. Galbrina, I know you told me that your Galbrina is in work in progress, so it is okay. She definitely needs some work. Yeah, like she has level one traits and everything. So I'm not gonna really do anything to your Galbrina. I would say just definitely keep working on her. When it comes to your Camellia though, it looks good until I've seen the crit rate. Maybe the same thing that you do with your Cantarella, just switch her over to a crit rate one, and then you should be chilling. I don't think it's really that much worth it for you to go chasing for more crit rate subs and start to stay on the crit damage main. So I would say just switch to a crit rate one, and you're pretty good. When it comes to this, just level up her forte and you're chilling, and her normal attack and you're chilling. Jin Chi. Okay, so yeah, this Jin Chi has a lot of problems. I would say you definitely need to get her more crit rate. And then you can get to doing some other things. I don't think it's something you need to stress about because I'm looking at your list here. You have a lot of characters. I don't think it's something you need to stress about right now. You could just kind of just throw her in the back right now. GN, this GN doesn't look too bad. It's just that yeah, you definitely don't have him on the other set. I don't. You do have Ciaccona there. You do have Ciaccona, so maybe throw him on the other set so he can get buffed by Ciaccona would be pretty good. Even then, I think you'll probably be good with this build as long as you just throw him on a crit rate main and you'll be chilling. Zhuzha, this Zhuzha doesn't look too bad. I would say, yeah, just keep her on this weapon, and then like honestly, dude, she's cool. You don't even need to level it up. She has like primitive ER. She doesn't really do damage. She's really just there to buff literally anybody that does skill damage. So it's not really good to build her for real anyway. Then we're gonna go to Zanny. I don't think I've seen a Phoebe anywhere on this account. So no, you don't have a Phoebe anywhere. So you could just kind of just chill on the Zanny. You don't have her weapon either. Just chill on the Zanny. Don't even worry about the Zanny. Ciaccona. Ciaccona also still in a work in progress. So I would say when it comes to level her up, I would say probably just get this first middle trace, or honestly, you probably don't even need to level up into her traces. She's just kind of there to buff Cartethyia, and that's really about it. You don't really need to level up any of her traces, but I would say if you was to put on a different weapon on her, I would say just put this weapon on her, and then you're just kind of chilling. You don't really need her to do anything but be a bot for Cartethyia. And then later down in the future, you can give her like a sub DPS build so she can help your Cartethyia. But really, you don't really need to do anything with her besides gear her on the set, and that's really about it. Your Carlotta, so your Jizha actually has some use here with your Carlotta. You don't have any pistol for real. I guess the best thing for you would be to pull the standard bender signature weapon. So that would be good for your Carlotta to go on, and then you can use your Jizha. And that would be pretty good. When it comes to her traces, you really just need to level up your forte and ultimate, and that's really about it. Lene. So I know you got lucky with your Lene, so you do have Lene in her weapon, and then she's not built right now. But when you do start building her up, I would say the only thing you need to level up is literally this forte, and then her ultimate will be cool too. But it's really just her forte. You don't really got to worry about anything else. You do have her E2, which is very, very good. This is like probably one of the best things you could have ever got on your account. You got super lucky on it. I remember you had like a double or something you showed me. So it is very, very, very good. I'll just say though, when it comes to her investment wise, just to save you some materials, you don't gotta worry about something too much. Just level up this forte 100% sure. Chisha. So you do have a Chisha. You do have the full Cartethyia team, so your Chisha actually does get some use. You don't have Chisa's weapon though, so you could just do the same thing with literally all the other ones. Just throw her on this. You don't even need to level it up for real. Maybe do it a little bit extra unless you get some ER on her rolls. Just throw her on like the healing set, even though it really won't buff the team that much. Just throw her on the healing set because just I don't think it's that much worth it for you to be going in and grinding her stats onto her actual set because it's not that she's going to do any extra damage for you because you don't have her signature weapon, and the only thing you have besides that is literally like these two weapons, which the only one that really works on her kinda is this one right here, but I don't think it's that worth it to even do all the materials. But when you do go in here, level up her traces, honestly, don't even low up anything. Just get these middle traces into your low key kind of fine. And then Dukes wise, you did end up getting her E1. Somehow if she does get her reruns sometime, I would say getting her E2 probably won't be that bad of a pickup, but I don't think it's something you should stress about too much because the Cartethyia team is just that good. Okay, then you have your Cartethyia here, still not built, but you do have her and her weapon, which I think you did get lucky getting this dispatch, I think. I can't remember, but I think you did tell me you got a dispatch. When it comes to her traces, I would say get everything leveled up here. I would say you don't need to really level up her intro, but later in the future you probably do want to. And then of course, get her on her best set and then level up her signature weapon. That is very, very good. And then you have Brant. Your Brent is not built either. I don't think you have a Lupa, so you could just chill on Brent. So your Brent and Zandy is like in the same situation. I don't think you really need to level them up or build them or anything. They're just kind of chilling until you find a use for them. But as of right now, I don't think it's something you need to worry about. In-game content. Okay, so you haven't cleared the tower. Not too surprised. You do have literally a whole bunch of characters on your account, but they're just literally not built. You just don't play the game that much. It is what it is, but you do have the characters. So I definitely think you can be in-game content. Maybe I'll do a spin back for your account and actually come through and help you build some of your characters. We'll just see. You talk to me literally like every day, so you can just hit me up and we can work something out. And then for your Wutheringwaves, I think you also can get this cleared out. You do have the characters to do it. You just need to get them built. And I think you literally have a plenty of resources for that. So just look here. You have literally 60 of these. Yeah, you have like plenty of siege resources. This is like way over like 5,000 energy. So you definitely have enough energy to build some characters, and maybe we can work something out. Like I said, me, we literally talk like every day. So just DM me and we can work something out. Okay, and then here you go for your open world content. So it looks like you still have some pulls you can get here on 1.0. And then you still have some stuff you can get over here in the Black Shores. Rita Cita, you still have a lot of things you can get from here, and then I'm pretty sure you don't have anything for you have anything done for 3.0. So right now, currently, your account is sitting in a very, very good spot. Honestly, way better than it looks like. But let's give our final thoughts on your account. Okay, for my final thoughts on your account, I think if I was to give your account a rating, I would say it's a cool 8.5 out of 10 is actually very good. Honestly, I think your account could be rated even higher. I think your account can easily be like a 9.8 out of 10, honestly, because it's not like your account is bad. It's just that, it's not played on. So I think if you actually get on the game a little bit more and actually play the game and build your characters, your account will look way better than it already does. So but when it comes to pool investment, I would definitely say don't pull anymore. You definitely don't need to pull anymore at all. I think you can literally start skipping literally everything. But I know how you are, and you really think as soon as a character looks pretty, you're gonna want to pull them. So I would say don't pull on them, but if you can't resist, then I would say at least look and see how good that character is on that team, because you do talk to me every day, so it's something you could easily ask me. But I would like if you didn't pull anything. But if you were to pull, I would like it if you pulled like investment wise. Like I think pulling for an E1 Galbrina, because she's definitely going to be getting a rerun soon. So pulling for an E1 Galbrina, since you do like Galbrina, I think would not be a bad pickup. But I don't think it's something you need to worry about too much. Another good pickup would also be like an E2 for Lova, but I'm pretty sure you actually don't like for Lova that much. I'm not too sure. I can't remember, but you do have her, so it would be a nice pickup. But that's gonna be it for today's content. If you guys like this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to get an account review from me, then join my Discord in the description, and you can apply easily from there, as you can see in the account reviews tab, and then you should be able to get in very easily in the early on like this. But that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.